أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم به نستعين في جميع الأمور اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وبارك وسلم وارحم وترحم كما صليت وسلمت على إبراهيم وآل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد قال رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's my greetings. When President of SAMS TQLMA proud engaged in building SAMS Wheel of Life Farm School, Tesla powered and Saadah towers in global university, campuses, farms, and gold mines, and SAMS AMU Tesla Gigafactory campus towns in all countries of the world. Everyone can participate in our program by simply owning one share of 53 PGCs, $90, coupon 21+% ROI, and enrolled in 5,300 PGCs, Global Executive MBA, Climate Smart Business with Traction, to build their home in their university campus in SAMS Wheel of Life Farm School, Tesla Pilot, and Saadah Timbers. So I would like to introduce my very, very good friend from Sierra Leone, Mr. Carlos Sanko, who is passionate about uplifting the mothers of Africa and enable them to enjoy total quality life. So Carlos, introduce yourself and all the things which you are doing in Sierra Leone.
Okay, thank you very much, my friend, my dear friend, Dr. Mufadal. It's been a while, really. And thank God, yes, of course, I recovered from the terrible accident. Yeah, my name is, yes, my name is Dr. Carlos Richard Sanko, and currently based in Sierra Leone. And I work in two important areas, the charitable interventions, as well as also the business investment area. So these are the key areas that I coordinate the whole of Africa, not only Sierra Leone, but I coordinate businesses all over Africa to amplify the transformation of lives. This including young people, the youth, who are struggling and fighting themselves and trying to go to overseas, being immigrants and suffering. Some are dying along the wayside, in deserts, in the high seas. And we all been hearing sad stories about Africans who are leaving their homes, going to these countries to fight for a living, to transform their lives, for them to be better people. And so we have so many challenges of this nature, and also the area of women, women who are so vulnerable in Africa. So it takes a whole lot for us to come together as champions of transformers to transform these categories of lives, because they are primary in the aspect of development, in the aspect of changing Africa's status. And that's connected to the global, of course. We want to ensure that we have equity in resources, in global resources, and also in decision making, and also in contributions towards development, international development. So I have several investors who are looking for doing business in the area of oil, in the area of mining or precious mineral resources, in the area of energy, in the area of fisheries. So I'm here to call on partners who are ready, who want to do business in Africa, any part of Africa you want to do business in terms of these key areas, even in the area of education, tech, transforming education into a lucrative system that will be connectivity to the international education system. so the healthcare system also. All these ones connected to transforming communities, transforming lives. That's exactly. So I welcome any partner. My network is called International Investment Network. So, but this network have several networks of partners who are investors and some who are working in charitable interventions. So currently I'm working with the Citizens Renewal Corporation, which is based in Mexico. The headquarters is based in Mexico, and it is founded by 209 countries in the world as an agency supporting grant development in the international world. But currently, we're targeting 36 African countries to work on different areas of interventions in the area of poverty alleviation, food security, uh, climate change, healthcare, the education, and housing and infrastructure. All these areas, we welcome partners to come on board. So once again, thank you so much, Dr. Fadal, for this opportunity you offer.
I have a question for you, Carlos, and that question is that currently all the displaced families due to conflicts, conflict in Congo, conflict in Sudan, and of course Gaza. And one of the countries, who can assist in basically taking care of these refugees from Gaza is Egypt. So, we would like to build our SAMS Deal of Life Farm School and Saadah Towers in Egypt so that all the displaced families of Gaza can, be accommodated over there. And then I have a site, obviously, Sierra Leone has got large mining areas, and we do have plans of actually building our SAMS AMU Tesla Gigafactory campus towns in, those mining sites, so that all the, conflict which is happening in ECOWAS, those families can be comfortably accommodated in those gold mines. So that is regarding the West Africa. In East Africa, I've been, physically there. I was invited by one of the gold and diamond miner of, DRC to come to Uganda. And, we were having this conflict of, taking care of 25,000 refugees in Canada, Syrian refugees. And Lloyd Helferty wanted me to come to Canada. But then I got this invitation from Dr. Leon Kasule, for DRC to come to Uganda. And I made a choice that fine, the Syrian refugees will be taken care of by the wonderful PM of Canada, but I think I should go to Kampala and, take care of the people in need over there. So it was a wonderful, experience I had with basically grassroots level. I'm not a kind of a person who sits in the office and does meetings. I like to go where the action is. That's what the meaning of GEMBA is. That is what my program is also called. As a Japanese terms, meaning that go where the action is. So I went to those, mining sites and basically scanned the whole Uganda, in that particular trip. And then I definitely got an opportunity of, visiting Kenya. In Kenya, we have, I met engineer Peter Kariuki, who is also in the commodity trading business, operating Tradex Sourcing Limited. So he is our partner in Kenya. And in Kenya, I found one other wonderful social entrepreneur, Ambassador Buracha. And he is passionate about, like yourself, helping everybody else out. So I think we have got a very good, solid team available in Africa, and nobody stops us now from really re-engineering Africa, simply because of the fact that we don't have any issues of finance anymore. Because Mr. Elon Musk is with us. And, when Elon Musk is definitely, I'm leading, his company in a way, simply because I'm operating a $5 trillion a year business. And Mr. Elon Musk says, man, I'm a poor billionaire. So, you are, you lead the show, and I will support you in every way I can. So all the power and all the other, technologies which Elon has available, those technologies are available. And, when you join our program with 9,000 US dollars, I will make your GulFood Expo trip free. You will also be owning 100 shares of, basically high technology company like Tesla, who can offer really the benchmark return on investment. So basically, that is all the developments, which has happened since we first met, I think, few years ago. So now I think we are ready to really re-engineer the world, and nobody stops us from really doing it. We want to do it in a transparent manner. We want to eliminate corruption, from African countries. And the two countries which we are interested in working with, one is Nigeria and the other one is Pakistan. They are pretty similar in terms of corruption. And, President Buhari had this mission of eliminating the corruption from Nigeria, when he was the president. And I'm sure the current president would love to do the same. And, we will actually utilize these two countries to really, utilize their resources and delight everybody. So that has been, the progress we have made since we last met. And we are definitely interested in working with the owner of the, BLCO and the couple of offers that you have made. But I'm interested in really working with getting the total available boni light crude oil from Nigeria exclusively shipped to Pakistan, and we set up the refineries in Pakistan, add value, and delight all the people in Pakistan as well as in Nigeria. Basically, we can set up a refinery in Nigeria also. So the value addition happens, in both the countries, and we delight everybody. So that's a plan.
Okay, so that's a unique plan. I think so. What you should do is in our next meeting, you can confirm with your principals so that let us know what they want and how they want it. Looking at the various areas of investment I highlighted. An example. An example in the area of oil.
You're muted, Carlos. Yeah.
An example in the area of oil. Let us know their take, because the area of oil is two-way. Number one, we want some of my investment partners are looking for refinery centers. Where they can, where they can deposit this oil. Okay. And some of them, some of them are looking for buyers, those who can buy the oil itself. Okay.
Correct.
And so all this, they also have jet oil. All right.
Right.
Yes. Aviation oil is also there. It's available. So all these ones, they are multi-business areas of anyone. And currently also, just like this morning, I was having a discussion with my partner in Ghana, who through the bank, they have 500 kilograms of gold. So whoever is interested now in buying that one is fine. And also in Sierra Leone, I was also shown up to 25, 30 kilograms of oil. I mean,
Okay, with gold. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
gold. Yeah. So those are interested, please let me know. Even in Guinea, the same thing. It came up. Okay.
Fine. Now,
For the
all the gold, which is available, what I have made the arrangement, which will delight all the gold seller, is that we are bartering the gold, 500 kilogram of gold with 1,000 SAMS Tesla 353 BT 353 grams gold bars. So these gold bars, when they are parked in Musk Foundation, the gold sellers will be able to love, the kind of return on investment they can get. But simply, it's a barter process. It's a better value for all the, gold sellers. And definitely, we are interested in acquiring the gold mines, globally, basically. And my partner, Stan, actually is providing me with gold mines in USA and in Australia. And definitely, you can assist us in acquiring all the gold mines in ECOWAS. And Mohammed Kasule obviously is directly linked with all the gold miners in East Africa, in Tanzania and DRC, etc. So I think we are ready basically to move forward in terms of re-engineering Africa through utilizing the resources which is available and making sure that the profits from those resources is not just accumulated by the leaders, but it is distributed to all Africans. So that is our plan. And, obviously, all your mission is to uplift, ordinary Africans. In Africa, I know when I was there are two classes, and you know very well. One is a super rich class, okay, and the other one is a super poor class. And there is no middle class in Africa. So those are the kind of gap which we have, which actually Bridge Party, the party which was formed by Muhammad Kasule in Uganda, is after bridging the gap between the rich and poor. So I think we are now really ready to bridge that gap. Bridge Party can be incorporated as a political party. The Uganda model can be duplicated in all countries. And we enroll everybody, ordinary people into our Bridge Party, make them the members. So we have a political voice also. So, this political platform is much better than an NGO, because NGO doesn't have a voice. NGOs are always after, fundraising and looking for money. But with this platform, you got a political power. And all the same people whom we are trying to help now also becomes the member of this party. And, they will have a voice which nobody can ignore. That, this party has so many million members, so we cannot ignore them. So that is a very, very good model, which I developed during my trip in Kampala. And now Mr. Muhammad Kasule is very, very excited to duplicate the same model in Pakistan also, because, Pakistan has got serious problems now, presently, and economic conditions are really very bad. And so we want to, re-engineer Pakistan, which is my country, and re-engineer Nigeria, which has got a very similar kind of culture in terms of corruption and everything else. So these two countries are primary countries. Everybody else, I think, are much better, than these two countries. So we will be re-engineering Nigeria and Pakistan. And with your, current position, you are also now not a social entrepreneur only, but you have become really a benchmark entrepreneur doing business. Okay. So I think that is good. That is very, very good.
Yes.
Okay. So now,
that's, yeah.
Now, as I
That's a
was
sustainable.
talking, as I was mentioning in our meetings, long meetings with Lloyd Helferty, that okay, now we are
Yes.
interested in, eliminating cooperative of talkers. We don't want to talk about it. We want to do things, So we
No,
want to
action.
implement the Malaysian model
Mhm.
of cooperative of practitioners. So we do that.
Yeah.
And like I mentioned, Malaysia has got a huge opportunity of setting up a refinery in Johor Bahru. In Malaysia, I have a biorefinery license. Okay, so one of the destinations for our BLCO would be, Malaysia. So we set up the refinery over there, and then, provide this climate smart bunker fuel to all the ships which goes to Singapore, and all of them has to cross Johor Bahru. So Johor Bahru will become a filling station for them. And I think it's a wonderful opportunity for us to, to actually help, all the maritime pollution which is being created by all these vessels.
Yeah, that's great. So I think we have a common ground now.
Okay.
And so let me know when you're ready with your take. And around, okay, one last thing I wanted to mention to you is around the energy sector.
Okay.
Recently, of course, yeah, so I think around 5 states in Nigeria have requested for renewable energy.
Okay.
Yes, they want
Okay.
a electrification of renewable energy in those states.
Okay.
Okay, moving
Okay.
from the traditional thermal system. So this is a
Okay.
big contract. There is a big offer around that one. So they are looking for credible partners around that one. I already started having a partner from US, partners from
Okay.
US.
Okay.
So we have started discussing, but it's also like a choice to look at the multiple and look at those who are more interested and who can do it now.
Currently, I think what we can do is definite basically from US. Nobody is better than Elon Musk in terms of, technologies. So Elon Musk is working with us. And then obviously I also have access to China. And China has got huge real estate available, and all the big projects probably in Africa is also being financed by Chinese. So we have access to the Chinese companies also. My company itself, HNT World Limited, is based in Hong Kong. And like, Johor Bahru and Singapore, we have got Shenzhen and Hong Kong are basically twin cities. So we would definitely like to, work with Chinese technologies also. So basically, we are not talking about, dividing the world in terms of, North America and China and Asia, etc. We are talking about a global village now, and all global current-based technologies, which is available anywhere in the world. I am the integrator of those technologies, and simply I can integrate all these technologies, because I'm operating a $5 trillion a year business, which makes me qualified to really, get the best technologies and provide the best return on investment to all our, 8 billion people.
Okay, thank you. I want to thank you so much. So my colleagues are finding it difficult to join. They message me. So
Okay.
I think in the next meeting.
So I think we don't have to worry about. I think we have covered the ground. With your permission, we will
Yes.
share the recording of this meeting also, so everybody knows where we are coming from. And now I think I'm really pleased that we can collectively do what is being needed by the world today. And let's move forward. And I will try to invite you physically to come to Dubai on 19th of February. so that we can present all the business plans, which you have in your camp, and get that finance done in those, 5 days, because all the global
Yes.
players will be there. And,
Yeah.
I can definitely represent you. I mean, but I would like you to be there physically, and bring all the gold, etc. you have available with you, so that, we immediately, transform that into our SAMS Tesla gold bars, and that's it. So, you are not going to just fly alone yourself, but you're going to be flying with the gold, you know and let's make sure that we are in business.
Okay, that's great. That sounds great. Okay, thank you so much. And I've shared my contacts through the text box,
Okay,
and so you can share that with whoever. Yes, then we can
wonderful.
have meetings, and we can have a non-disclosure agreement
Mhm.
and move right up from there. Yes,
Correct. And I think it
yes,
will be when we meet in the GulFood Expo, we can basically
yes,
plan a separate, a pavilion of our own over there,
yes,
and we can plan our own climate smart conference as part of the
yes,
GulFood Expo. So there is no issue at all
yeah,
in doing it. Okay. And I
yeah.
will,
That's fine. So
we
yeah,
will serve as a sponsor, and then have a pavilion of SAMS TQLMA Club, whereby we can discuss all climate smart projects, in our own pavilion, and delight everybody.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So you said when is gonna be the invitation?
19th to 23rd is
19
the
to
date.
22.
You go
Which
ahead
month?
on the website, and register yourself. Okay, so you are registered officially, and then I will, make sure that if you need funding to travel to, Dubai, I will provide that funding to you.
Okay, that's great. That's awesome.
Okay,
Okay, thank you so much. Yes,
thank you,
I
Carlos.
appreciate
Okay,
this
okay.
discussion. All right.
Take care.
Yeah, we talk
Take care,
more
my
later.
friend.
Yeah,
Okay,
take
okay.
care. Bye bye. Yes.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Yes. Bye. Yes.
Bye.
Yeah.
So everyone can join us on February 19 to 23rd in GulFood Expo to basically finance all their projects. So come to the expo, come with the business plan, and get your projects financed. My name is Dr. Mufaddal Mirza. I've acquired my basic education in chemical engineering from the Oud Institute of Engineering and Technology. Got masters in chemical engineering from Wayne State University, PhD in food science from Mr. Urbana Champaign. Did postdoctoral research in Nova Scotia, Canada. Started a Procter & Gamble in Pakistan and served as associate professor of industrial engineering and management at Institute of Business Management, where my MBA students converted Total Quality Life Maintenance Association into TQLMA, and today SAMS TQLMA Club is being incorporated in all countries of our world by our management companies, EMCI LLC, and Al Khadija Tours and Travel. Uh, so, you know, let's make 2024 a wonderful, peaceful year for all residents of our planet, and enjoy the benchmark ROI of US dollar 1 million per day available from the climate smart milk value chain of Karachi. My contact numbers are 923332283257 on Telegram. I'm available on WhatsApp on 923353777052 to solve your individual, family, and business problems with money back guarantee. Shukran Jazila. Thank you very much. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وبارك وسلم وارحم وترحم كما صليت وسلمت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين.